While doing the rounds talking about the upcoming release of Fantastic Four First Steps, Marvel Studios head Kevin Feige drops a major spoiler for Avengers Doomsday that comes out of nowhere. Now, why he would decide to spoil this? Anybody's guess. But let's talk about the bombshell that he just dropped that changes everything we've heard about Avengers Doomsday and Incursions. So ahead of the release of Fantastic Four First Steps, head of Marvel Studios Kevin Feige is doing what he does and making the rounds, talking about everything going on. Now, surprisingly, he's not being very vague. As a matter of fact, he's being rather front and center and open, honest, and spoilery, which is a change. But I guess with Marvel suffering 2 flops in a row at the box office, something's gotta change. So speaking with Comic Book, they asked him about what's going on with Avengers Doomsday and the Fantastic Four. And this is what he said, and I quote, "Only speaking to the ones working on now, shooting now, for people who know the comics and know the word incursion, those universes come together. We will see the world we've introduced in Fantastic Four First Steps. We're shooting all on the same sets that we built for Fantastic Four, and it's very fun. I would say the new, iconic Baxter Building living room and kitchen were where we saw the four get to know each other in the movie. Let's say that there are a lot more people in the kitchen in Avengers, and it's so fun to literally see people coming into each other's homes, which is pretty awesome." End quote. Okay, so you guys, I think, should be able to understand what he's saying, but if you don't, let me backtrack this. So, per all the reports we've gotten over the last 2 years, Fantastic Four ends with the destruction of their world and they escape. And, well, it's due to an incursion. And then we heard that at the end of Thunderbolts, that's obviously the Fantastic Four entering the atmosphere, and, well, they've escaped the destruction, which we see at the end of Fantastic Four. Now, what he said is, no, that's not it. We are literally back in their world. We're in the same Baxter Building in their world, except this time a lot of Avengers are there, and this is where they're having banter and talking to each other and getting to know each other, just like in the upcoming Fantastic Four First Steps. So he's just spoiled that the Fantastic Four survive in their universe, that they're still there, and that the Avengers are going to go to their home, and this is where they're going to be talking and probably hashing out a plan. Now, again, this takes everything we thought we knew per insiders, scoopers, and leakers about their universe getting destroyed, a incursion happening there, and effectively puts a stop to that and confirms it's not real, as he just confirmed it. And he says right there, we know about incursions. Fans know about that. We know that these universes are coming together. But again, he doesn't want to talk about that anymore. So it makes me think that whatever happens in Fantastic Four and how Doomsday is framed, that whatever happens in Thunderbolts was like a misdirection. Something else going on. And I talked about how the ship isn't the same forever ago at this point in Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four. There's clearly discrepancies there. So I wonder what's going on here and how long it's going to take for us to find out. And if they survived, then did they effectively destroy Galactus? Is he dead? It brings up a lot of other questions. So stay tuned, because we're going to know at least a part of this, you would hope, with Fantastic Four, and then the long wait till Doomsday to see how it all pays off and how did they end up in that world. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our members section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.